I don't know what this author was trying to do, but she did it. She did it. Y'all know I've been on my like Christmas kick, right? And like I've been sitting here. It's Reset Monday. Y'all know Monday is my off day, so it's my cleaning day. And I was sitting here trying to figure out how I'm gonna do this book. I done redid this video like so many times because I be wanting my book reviews to be, I ain't gonna say I want them to be perfect, but I be wanting people to feel what I feel when I read. You know what I'm saying? And I noticed one thing about me, when I read one book that I like about an author, I would read their whole catalog. Like, I'll just go down the whole catalog. And with my ADHD kicking in, it gets a little bit overwhelming, but I don't care. I just keep writing. And this author right here, do not miss. I will fangirl this author to the day that I go to glory. This author, Asia Cornish, girl, she writes some of the cutest. I read back where she stated in her books that she had I think these is her first shorts. Like these Christmas books is her first shorts, where she whatever goal she said she accomplished. Because this book is called All I Want Is You and the Purest Love. And I want to say this. I noticed in her books that these women were in different stages of brokenness. One was like in the abuse stage, I think. I can't remember the other one right now because my mind is like, yeah. But this one was in a grief stage. Like her Christmas shorts are life. Do y'all hear me? And the other one, I think she was more of in a hustle stage. Like she was riding or die for her man. And this book, y'all, this sweet, sweet, sweet girl was broken because of grief. She lost her parents at a young age. And she was, I think it's called an empath, where she absorbs love. Like she loves everything that is love. And when she gets it, she into it. But sometimes you can attach yourself to the wrong kind of love. And that's what she did. She had lost her parents and she ended up with a guy that she thought was her everything. And he pretty much played her to the left. And she didn't know how to handle it. So she took to substance abuse. And she was raised with love. That's the thing. She was raised with everything that is love. So when she didn't have it anymore, she didn't know how to cope. And she took to substance abuse. But she was a functioning. Y'all don't mind, my room is a mess, I know. But she was a functioning substance abuser. And she ended up falling out with her sister, whom she loved. And she pretty much fell out with her sister because her sister also was a person who loved. And dog, I dropped my earring. And her sister kind of pretty much loved her, and put pressure on her to do better. And she don't know how to cope with the pressure. And so she ends up, in a bad way. And in her mind, she thought that she was living free because drugs, made her forget. And she was a functioning. Like, she wasn't your typical on the streets addict. She was your everyday rich girl. I'm living my best life, my soft girl life. And she meets this guy and he is drawn to her. And he is literally best friends with her sister, and her sister put them she pretty much manipulated, I ain't gonna say manipulated, but put them in each other's path because she knew they were what each other needed. And baby, the strength, I think Yeti, I think that's how you say his name, Yeti, I have to look it up, had the strength that he had to love on, I think her name was Daniela. I hope I said it right. Y'all know I be fucking these names up. Daniela. The strength that he had to love her was unmatched. It was unmatched. And he loved her. He loved her before he even knew her. All he saw was a picture. And like, every time she was at her lowest, he was there. It was like something was in him. Something was in him and compelled him to move and go get her. And he got her. And he was like, he wasn't pointing his finger at her and telling her, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that. He just loved her. He loved her out of her addiction. And it just, I can't tell the book because it's a short read, but I'm trying to figure out how the author got all these beautiful feelings in such a small book. Y'all, I was so overwhelmed reading this book. I had to read it twice. It made me cry because every time she would think of her sister, she would want to use, and she had to pray. Like, she literally had to be by herself and pray those cravings away. And oh my God, it was like it gave me a real spiritual feeling. Y'all go get the damn book. Y'all go get this book. Like, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like this author, at first I was like, is she like a minister? Like, I don't know. It's just some authors, when they write, they have an anointing on them. And like, it's like when you read their books, it be in slow motion. You know what I'm saying? It's like the words are like coming off of a cloud, and you are absorbing it. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I don't know if I'm making sense or not. All I know is I really enjoyed this book. It's a part 3. I'm going to start on it in a minute. I started reading it, but I got kind of overwhelmed, so I had to stop. But y'all, that book did it for me. Y'all, if y'all looking for a phenomenal Christmas read, I don't care that Christmas was last week. I'm going to read Christmas book all the way up to March because I got a whole bunch of them I got to read. And I'm just reading my Christmas books in between my regular books. So I read one regular book, I read one Christmas book. I'm going to get all my damn Christmas book. I'm going to be reading Christmas book at least until Valentine's Day. So if y'all got something to say, y'all know where y'all can go. Okay? And if ain't nobody told you that they love you, I love you. You guys enjoy yourselves. Y'all have a happy new year, and y'all have happy reading. And let me get back to cleaning up my room and doing these other book reviews. Y'all be blessed. Happy reading.